Hello and welcome. My name is Rashim Mogha and I am your host for this Empowered Women of the World podcast. This podcast is for you, it is for me, and it is for all women who want to take charge of their career and happiness. In this weekly podcast, we'll talk about technology, we'll talk about leadership, and we will talk about mindfulness. We'll talk about how you can discover, visualize, and actualize your success, whatever that means to you. We'll also talk about our common opponent, the conscious and unconscious bias which we deal with on daily basis, and we'll share ways to navigate work politics. At the end of each podcast, I will share with you a tip or a resource that you can use to be successful. It's going to be a fun ride, so hop on and join me on this journey every week. Before we start, I want to welcome women leaders from Bay Area Business Express on the eWOW platform. Welcome to the tribe, ladies. Have you noticed that women do not support each other? Have you ever felt that other women do not appreciate you for a job well done or a brilliant idea that you shared? Do you take out time to appreciate women co-workers for their effort or give them credit for bringing their unique perspective in a conversation? Have you noticed that there is a strange competition that exists between women even though they might be at different stages in their career? I have noticed that. So today I'm going to talk about the power of tribe. Yes, the power of supporting each other, of empowering each other. It is so important for us to appreciate that there is power in togetherness and our unique strengths contribute to the larger success of women. Harvard Business Review research shows that women with an inner circle of close women contacts are more likely to secure executive positions with higher authority and pay. And this is because women leaders face cultural and systemic hurdles like unconscious bias, and having that women contacts actually helps cross these hurdles. So how can we develop strong professional relationships with other women and leverage that power of tribe? First and foremost, focus on building and prioritizing relationships. I always prioritize and schedule time for women in my network. Building relationships is not just taking a business card or connecting on LinkedIn. It's about creating long-term partnerships by finding a common purpose and nurturing the relationship. It has to be a symbiotic relationship where you and your network both benefit from each other. Then augment the success of other women. Note that there is enough for everyone in the world. Be confident in your abilities. You don't need to feel insecure. Praise other women and celebrate their success. If I see other women doing a great job, I ensure that I congratulate them. I share their success on social media and mention the great work in the larger forums. Remember that we are stronger together and sharing success helps break barriers for other women. Find your tribe and tap into it. Do you have a go-to network that you can reach out to if you need honest feedback or a business introduction? The eWOW tribe is my go-to network. Not only do we support each other, but we also act as each other's sponsors. And last but not the least, encourage women to share their successes. Women often tend to underestimate their own capabilities and performance. They also hesitate to share their success on social media. We are harder on ourselves because workplace is harder on us. So look for opportunities to boost the confidence of other women. If someone tells you that she isn't ready for a larger role or a complex project, remind her of her superpower and what she has already accomplished. Offer to be her support as she navigates the new role. Remember, we are better together and there's a special place for women who empower other women. I hope you find these tips helpful. Today's free resource for you is a link to the leadership affirmations to help you be successful. The link is in the show notes below. Thank you for joining me today and thank you for loving, liking, supporting and sharing the podcast. Remember, sharing is caring. I love your feedback, emails, and messages, so please keep them coming. I look forward to seeing you again in our next podcast. Till then, keep empowering the world.